We had a low connection there again. Okay, so I have a fun Christmassy project. Christmas slash, I can't think, Christmas slash Halloween. So it's going to be fun. So let's go ahead and, what time is it? Let's go ahead and get started. All right. I'm just setting up my iPad here while I wait for some people to show up. Okay, and if you are watching the replay, do me a favor and comment below and tell me if you are new or if you've been here, if you're familiar with my stuff, or what your status is. Are you a crafter? Do you love to craft? Just kind of let me know where you're at so that I can give you some information. Okay, I'm almost ready to get started here. Okay, so today, I don't know if you guys have seen that I did a fast video on the, let me move my camera back a little. If you guys have seen the fast video that I did on Frankenstein on the one side and then the Nutcracker on the other. So I thought I would do that live for you guys so that if you ever do buy the Nutcracker transfer, you'll know how to do that. Oh, I am missing a piece. Oh no, I'm not. Here it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we are using our board and base, which is one of my very favorite surfaces. So as you can see, it's a really low connection again. I apologize for the internet. I'm so upset about it. Actually, I think I have a little too much light. Let me change that. Hold on. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so anyways, our chalkboards. This is our board and base. So this chalkboard can fit either vertically into the base or horizontally. So it's extremely versatile. You can totally erase anything that you create on. So if you do something for Christmas, you can then change it up for spring or fall going into Christmas, that kind of thing. Or you can do a, like I'm doing here, I'm doing the Halloween into Christmas. So it's very, very versatile. So I'm going to go ahead and start creating. So we're going to do Frankenstein first. And now my transfer, I've used it a lot, so it's not really all that sticky. So what you can do when your transfers are not sticky so much anymore is you can use a Clorox wipe and just wipe it down, and that totally brings the sticky back. Okay. Hang on a sec. Okay, we also have, this is another way that you can prolong the life of your transfers. Hi, Chelsea. This is a spray adhesive. It's called Stencil Ease Spray Adhesive. So what you do with this is you spray the surface, not the transfer, but the surface. Whoa. Woo. That stunk. Okay. I don't love doing that because I'm not even sure if that's going to work. I've done this before and it has worked, but this time my transfer is a little it's stretched a little bit too. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm drawing a blank. This guy always confuses me. Let's see. How does this work? I'm going to have to look at one that I've already done because now I'm drawing a blank. So let me grab, I'm going to all of my pictures, my old pictures. Here we go. Okay, yeah. So, oh, I need a different color green. Hang on, don't go anywhere. Okay, so this color is Honeydew. Chelsea, what have you been up to lately? Okay, this needs, I need to spray this guy. So you want it to be real liquidy. Even kind of soupy wouldn't be so terrible. It's good enough for this project. So I'm going to grab a small squeegee and we will start working. Let me make sure you guys can see okay. I'm not sure how this is going to look because of that spray adhesive, because it's kind of bubbling up a little bit, so okay. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Crap. And now it's really sticking. Do you see what I did? That was not so good. So I'm going to soak it in water. And then I'm going to erase what I did. And we're just going to start over. See how we can erase and start over? Oh, and it's sticking to the outside there. Okay. I need a key. I could alcohol. In fact, I think I will. Let me grab some of that. Okay. We'll just try a little rubbing alcohol and see if that works. It smells like pierced ears. Okay, I'm gonna use my wipe. Oh, that was definitely better. Okay. It's still kind of sticky, but that might make it easier to do the project. Okay, so now we have to clean the transfer. I love these new self-healing mats by Chalkn because I can totally clean off my transfer without having to use that towel that I was using before to clean it. So I can just do it right on my mat. Which is great. Kind of scared I might have just ruined my transfer. Okay, so our fuzzing towels, if you've not heard this before, they have a towel on the one side for fuzzing, and then on the other side is a microfiber. So if you have to do any kind of cleaning of transfers, the microfiber is perfect for that. Okay, this is still kind of sticky. Okay, starting all over. Oh, I see that sticky is still on the transfer, so I might have just totally ruined this transfer. And if I did, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about it. Won't be able to fix tonight's project. Okay, here we go again. Oh, it didn't work. Well, I'm going to try to go over it again. I'm going to use a different side of the transfer, but I'm going to let this dry. And actually, I did it crooked too. Today is a bloopers reel. Okay, so next is this guy here. Yeah, we're just going to use the bottom part. And we're going to line it right up with that square. And then we're going to use purple. Gosh, I can't believe nobody else is joining us, Chelsea. Trying to get rid of these streaks a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to need to use that piece over again. So I'm going to let it soak until I'm ready for it. And I'm done with the purple. like to use a hot heat and a cool heat, because the low heat just kind of it just kind of cools it down a little bit. Okay, so now we need the bottom part. Oh, excuse me. And actually, I'm gonna need, so I'm gonna put these over here. Just gonna clean it off. Kind of sneezy today. Okay. Okay, that dries that up real nice. Okay, now this one I'm going to put aside because I won't need that till I do the back side, the Nutcracker part. Okay, now we have this guy, which is not cooperating. Hi Christy, thanks for joining us. So I can see where that spray adhesive got on the transfer. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's bad. So that was a very bad. So don't do that, folks. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to fix this. So I'm just going to continue on. And do the best that I can. Okay, so now I'm only going to use part of this transfer. Hi, Shauna. So I'm going to use this tape here. Have a bad transfer is when it's no longer sticky. You know, they're good, but only up to a number of times. And also only depending on the care that they get and the surface that you use. So if you're using a lot of hard, coarse wood, they're not going to last as long as when you're using something like these the Chalk Couture chalkboards. Okay, but you know, sometimes you just want a different look. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got the same problem there. Smudge, smudge, smudge. So that's about, I should really just throw this away. Okay, so I'm going to, I guess I'm done with the orange. I want to clean up the edges though. You always want to make sure you get those edges as clean as you can. And if you were smart, you would also use a wet one or, you know, a wipe of any kind to get the edges, to just clean it off real good. That's the best way to take care of your chalks. I don't usually do that just because I'm always, you know, so busy doing these lives. This guy for his face. Oh, I need the black. Hang on, guys. Don't go anywhere. Okay. So we're just going to use parts of it. I'm going to line up the teeth with that little square. And I'm going to use the eyebrows, the eyes, and the nose and teeth. Oh, I need the teeth. And we're not doing all of the teeth, we're just doing a little bit here. This guy's so cute though. Boom. Okay. So outside of where I really messed it up, it looks really good. So for those of you coming in late, I really made a boo-boo. I used this spray adhesive, which normally works, but this time it didn't. And I think because I just sprayed too close to it, and the stickiness got into the silk screen and it just ruined the silk screen. So here's Frankenstein. Isn't he cute? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna flip him over after I dry him. Okay, so now we're going to do the Nutcracker. So I'm gonna need that same transfer, all a destroyed transfer. All right, we're just gonna use it one more time. Okay, so now this one we're gonna put in the middle a little bit. You always want to put your chalks away as you are creating, because then it will not dry up unnecessarily. That is, okay, I need to give this a little more attention. Here's the lid. Okay, so we're gonna use, this color is fawn. I think I made it crooked too. Well, you guys are getting to see the whole big disaster. Like I said, this is going to be the blooper reel. Boy, I did it crooked. It's just a mess. But we're going to continue on. I am placing an order tomorrow, and I'm getting a new Nutcracker. If you guys like to use, this is Curry. This is a new color, and this color I love. It's really great for fall. But I'm also going to use it for the Nutcracker. And also, I'm using, this one here is very similar to the candy apple. This is a free one that I got from my upline. It's just a, if you can see, it's just a 2-ounce guy versus a 3-ounce. They used to sell these, but they don't anymore. But she gave this to me as an incentive. I got five different colors. So that was really fun. She's always giving away free prizes. All you have to do is reach her minimums. Good. Okay, so now we're going to go back to this transfer. We're going to line it up. And actually, this is not lining up with that, so I'm going to have to move it down a bit. And I'm going to have to use the mini squeegee because the small does not fit in that little 2-ounce container too well. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up and let this dry. So if you are watching me for the very first time, please go back and watch some of my other videos because this one was a blooper. And all of the other ones are much better. So you can, this is a good video to learn what not to do. Whoa. Okay, I'm also gonna need, I'm gonna need to grab a pink color for his cheeks, so hang tight, don't go anywhere. Okay, this is another one of those 2-ounce jars that I got from my upline. This one is called Melon. So, I'm just gonna open this up. Oh geez, this one's too hard to use. That stinks. I'm going to grab another one. Okay, this one is Peony. This one is dry too. What I have here, these are just some stir sticks that I got from Amazon. Just like they're little metal stir sticks that you would use for, oh, I don't know, tea or coffee or something. So these are really great for stirring up your chalk because it's metal, so it's a lot stronger than the stir stick. So that's a really good thing to have if you have super hard chalk, which this is. So the jar to get all of the chalk out. So see how that loosened that up real good? And I have a lot on the sides that needs to come out. Okay, doing his cheeks. Okay, and now I'm going to take that off. It's kind of hard to see the cheeks. I'm going to have to dry that. And now we're going to do the top portion. So that is lined up pretty good. And we're going to use the curry. Okay, I'm going to put these chalks away. And then I'm going to finish his face. You guys are super duper quiet tonight. I was thinking coming on at 8 o'clock would be a better time for you all, but I seem to get less viewers at this time, so maybe I'll go back to my other time, which was like 6 to 6:30. That's Eastern time. I don't know where everybody else is located. Probably a lot of you are also Eastern. I'm going to leave this open because I'm going to really clean that up later. Okay, so the last thing that we have yet to do is we're going to make his face. So, well, the only good thing about a transfer coming to the end of its life is that I can just throw it away and not worry about cleaning. Black. Actually, I can use a small squeegee because we're just going to use the whole face. And actually, we kind of need his teeth too. All right, we're just going to go ahead and chalk it up. I am going to need this multi-tool for the teeth. Okay. Voila! Okay, so we are done. I will show you the finished design. Notice how clean my table is? And I did all that washing of those transfers just right here on my mat. So these mats are really cool. Okay, so and let you guys see it. So you have the Nutcracker on the front, and on the back you have Frankenstein. So if any of you guys are watching the replay and you missed what happened, I destroyed a transfer by using the spray adhesive. So normally the spray adhesive is pretty good, but I'm thinking it might be better just on wood because it did not take too well to this and it ruined my transfer. Sorry about the Wi-Fi, guys. It left all these smudgy marks. So this is how not to do a design. So if this is the first time you're watching, please go back and watch my other videos because I do everything else just right. But this one was a blooper. So here we have our board and base. Isn't it cute? So you have the front and the back. The front and the back. Very cool. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if any of you are interested in earning some extra money by joining the company, comment below. Or send me actually, it's best if you send me a personal message, and then I can give you some information. So, also, if you are local to me, I am having a workshop on October the 18th, and you guys need to register for it because the deadline, I think, is Friday. So that deadline is coming up real soon. So make sure that you get registered. And I will talk to you guys all later.